Hello and welcome to my stamp studio. I am just going to adjust my screen just a little bit here so we can make sure we're all in focus and get a light or two on. All right. So welcome to Hump Day Lunch Break Live. And I am Beth Maxwell. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And today I am bringing you a fun and quick little card featuring, and I've got to find my stamp set here, our Brewed for You bundle. And okay, my stamp set was here moments ago. What in the world did I do with it? Well, we'll be using our Brewed dies, so let me bring that out so I can show you those. And now I'll grab the stamp set. Uh-oh. Okay. So I'm just looking for that stamp set. I had it here and I don't know what I just did with it when I was picking up things. I must have moved it. So I just need to find where I moved it to. And okay, so while I'm waiting for myself to find that stamp set, going to talk to you about our In Color Club. My In Color Club is a 5-month club. And each month you will receive a whole bunch of stuff that is associated with our new In Colors. So you'll be getting our In Color cardstock, the markers, the blends, the refill, the Baker's Twine. What else is there? The Designer Series paper and the stamp pad that's in that color family. So each month you will receive a new color family. And then at the end of 5 months, I will also be gifting you a package of the In Color dots and a package of the In Color glimmer paper. Now, I still haven't found my stamp set, so it's going to be kind of a challenge to actually do the project if we don't have a stamp set. So maybe I might need to change it up really quick. I don't know where this went. Oh my goodness. You know, it wouldn't be alive if I didn't have these challenges. And for the life of me, really, I just used it like minutes ago. Okay, let's go on to our next thing. So I have also an In Color sampler. So if you're not sure if you wanted to receive all of the products and you just want to get a little sampler of them, I am offering an In Color sampler. So you will get 2 yards, let's see. You'll get 1 pack of the In Color assorted cardstock. So that has multiple sheets of the colors, and you get each of the 5 new colors, which is an awesome deal. And then, here it is. I put it away because I was cleaning up. And then you'll also receive a sampler of the Baker's Twine, some of the metallic ribbon. You'll get a half pack of the Designer Series paper, some In Color dots, and it's up to you if you want the markers or the stamp set. If you're interested in this, please let me know. You will have to email me so I can send you the registration link for this. I'll put more information in the Facebook comments so you can click on the link and get to this information. This can be a porch pickup or I can send it to you. So, just a little bit of that. Okay, so tomorrow night is our Facebook Live online class, and that is at 6:44 right here on my stamp studio. Okay, let's get started today. So I'm going to pull out a couple of different things here. The first thing that we're going to be using is a piece of basic gray, and this is cut at 8.5 by 5.5, and it's scored at 4 1/4. So that. I have a piece of Very Vanilla. This is just a scrap piece that I'll be stamping on. I have a scrap piece of the Heart and Home Designer Series paper. I actually have 2 pieces that we'll be using in this card. This is an awesome set of Designer Series paper. So you get a number of different patterns in the paper, just like this. And I know there's a green here, and I don't know where my green is. But then on the other side, it's got all of these wood tone patterns, and it's black and white, or kind of basic gray and white, but really fun to use. And so that is what we're going to be using. This is in our January to June mini catalog, so it's only there for just a little while. So make sure that you check it out. There is a coordinated product suite with this, but I'm not going to be doing the suite today. I'm showing you how you can use your paper in other places other than just the suite that it's in. But let me just bring in this catalog really quick. So this is our January to June mini catalog, and this is the Heart and Home suite. And here is everything that is in the suite. Okay, but we are actually using something from our brand new catalog. So, have you seen it yet? If you haven't, go ahead and watch the live I just did the other day, and I did a catalog walkthrough. So it was last Saturday, I did the catalog walkthrough. Now, this Sunday, and I haven't posted the event yet, but I will, Sunday at 7 p.m. Central, I will actually be doing my new catalog unboxing. So I'm actually going to have a lot more product for you to see. But today we'll be using the Brewed for You. And one of the things I like to do is in my catalog, I like to flip through, and a lot of times I'll go from the back forward when I'm going through the catalog because I see things that I didn't catch before. So one of the things I noticed was, oh, here's the other green, was right here in the catalog, under the bundle section for the dies, it shows another sample of this stamp set and bundle being used, and I thought, oh, what a cool card. Let's make that one. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to change it up, use some different designer papers, and that's what we got going. So I do have a piece of my mat that comes with my Stamparatus, and I'm doing this because the photopolymer stamp sets do not have any cushion underneath, so you need a little cushion when you're stamping with photopolymer. So that's why I have that foam out. Just cleaning my block, it was kind of dirty there. Let's peel off this backing here and put that aside. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab in my Very Vanilla here. Again, this is just a scrap piece. There's no set size to it. I do have another piece though that is 4 by 5 1/4. This will be for the inside of the card. All right, so the first thing we'll do is we're going to grab some stamp pads here, and we are going to grab Basic Gray, and I'm going to simply grab this beer mug here. Now, I'm going to tell you a couple of things. If you're not an alcohol drinker, it's okay. You can still use this stamp set. You can stamp this with a brown and be root beer. You can stamp this glass with all different colors, and it can be soda, and there's little bubbles too that go with it. So it's really actually very cute. Let me show you a little example. So here is one that I did like a sparkling cider. So I just stamped it. I was just playing around. So just a little scrap here. And I don't think I have anything else handy right now. I do have some swap cards, but I can't show you that until I get my swap cards back in the mail. And then I can show you more examples. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp 2. Oops, that was kind of low. Let's flip that over. I'm going to stamp 2 of the mugs, just like that. Oh, I keep stamping it too low. All right, let's try this again. We'll stamp them up a little bit higher. Wasn't paying really attention to where my stamp is mounted on my block, so I was going a little low on those. All right, and the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some of my little beer foam there, and I'm changing it up from what I first showed you, but so I'm going to put this right here, and I'll put another one right here. And if I don't like that one and I want to use a larger foam, I'm going to go ahead and stamp these as well. So I have them. We'll see how it turns out when I go to cut these out. So let's see. I'm just trying to get this to fit on here. All right. And I'm going to bring in my mini die cut machine here. Hello, Barbara. Alright, so this is one of those bundles that the dies will fit in the mini die cut and emboss machine. So let's go ahead and, before I actually do that, I'm going to stamp the insides of my mugs here. And to do that, I'm going to use crushed curry. I happen to find that this was, I don't know, this was a color that I liked for that. You could use So Saffron. You could use, again, if you want to do root beer, go ahead and use one of the browns. Probably either soft suede or a stamped off early espresso. All right. Oop, I don't have a stamp on there. So the stamp I'm grabbing is this little fill right here. So it's going to fill up my glass. Now I could use a blender pen and take my stamp pad, or I can use one of Stampin' Blends. I am just going to do this. This is just as easy. So I'm going to line this up. And a little hard to see because my camera is right in the way of where I put my head normally. So I stamped all 3 of those because that first one was, I don't know, we'll see. All right, let's get to die cutting that. Get this out of the way, pull back in my machine there and my plates. Now this paper is a little wider than my die cut machine, so I'm just going to have to trim it down just a little bit here, because this will only fit something that's about 3.5 inches wide. All right, I've got my plates, and now I'm just going to grab the dies, which are now buried under the catalogs I pulled out. All right, so we've got this one here. So I'm just going to line this up, and then I've got my die for my little foam there, and die for the larger foam. I might have to do that one later. Oh no, I can fit it on. Okay. And we'll put our top plate on here, and then we'll just run it through. So apologize if that shakes a little bit. Let's see, I just need to go over here, my computer here, and refresh my screen so I can see what you're all seeing and see if it's in the group as well as on the page. Here we go. And I'm going to cut one more mug out. I'll get that on there, and the other foams. I want to have 2 of each, so all right, there we go. Let's look at the comments. All right, so I'm just getting my other screen set up over there while I'm lining up these dies. And you know what? I'm gonna try this other one here. Trying to cut this all out at one time, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to, so. All right, I'll have to run it through one more time because I just didn't space that out when I stamped. All right. Make sure my volume's off on my speaker there, otherwise I'll hear myself twice, and that's really irritating. All right, so this is really a fun new set. It's a great set. Sorry, my die just kind of popped out of place here. Okay, I need to be quiet for just one moment so I can get this cut. I don't know why it's a challenge today, but it is. It's hump day, you know, it's almost the weekend. Sometimes you have those challenges on a Wednesday. So this is one of those days I'm having a little challenge. All right, that and my internet is being replaced, and so trying to get everything all cleared out for them to get access to all the lines and stuff that they need. Oh my, it's going to be an adventure. I am seriously hoping they have everything all done by tomorrow night. If not, I will let you know if I have to reschedule the live. I'm hoping not. I'm hoping they have everything figured out, but you know how those internet service provider goes. Okay, now I've got everything cut out. We'll move this out of the way and we'll get to our card. I'm going to bring my mat back in here so I can show you all the little pieces that we have. And then we can decide which ones we actually want to see. So I've got my 2 mugs here, and well, that didn't turn out very well. I can either put this or I can put this one, which, you know, I don't know. What do you think? Do you like it with the large foam or the small foam? So Hump Day Lunch Break Live, I do try to make quick, and I will be posting it on Facebook. And you know what? We're just going to go with this because I don't know. These seem a little small. Yeah, we're just going to go with the larger ones. All right. Move that out of the way. Bring in our base here. The next thing I need to do is I need to trim this down. So this is actually, let's see, it is 2.5 inches wide. So I'm going to cut it down to 4 inches. I believe this is 4 inches. That looks really good. 4.5. We'll do 4.5. Where's my trimmer? Way over here. So we'll do cut this at 4.5. Now you can, again, use any designer series paper that you have handy and make this with any stamp set that you have. And then I am going to take my B side of my designer paper here, and I'm going to cut a small square, so it's going to be 2.5 by 2.5. And that edge wasn't straight, so oh my gosh. So neither of my edges are straight. I need to trim them so they're straight. Okay, there we go. So now I have a nice clean straight edge over here. So we'll do 2.5, and we'll turn it, and then we'll do another 2.5. Where's my 2.5? Okay. All right, so that's going to go right on there just like that. There we go. And we're going to assemble our mugs. I'm just having challenges with, I can't pick it up really good. I do have a strip also of Very Vanilla, and I'll be stamping my sentiment on that. But let's get our card base and our mugs and everything else already assembled on here. So I'm going to go ahead and just take my seal. Maybe I'm going to take my seal and adhere this right on. I will have all the, oh my gosh. I will have all the products listed in the description of the video. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you and welcome to my show. Go ahead and make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. That helps me get more options that I can do on YouTube, and I could actually stream some lives from YouTube, which I really am looking forward to. I need to get my number of subscribers boosted up, so subscribe. That would greatly help me, and it also helps me be able to bring you more videos like this with other products. All the supplies that I'm going to use are available in my online store, and again, they will be listed in the description. Okay, so I'm just using a dimensional on the back of my mugs here. I'm going to pull in some liquid glue as soon as I find my bottle of liquid glue. Here we go. And if you're joining today, please let me know that you're there. Tell me what you're going to have for lunch today. I'm going to just take my liquid glue here, and I'm sorry, I got glue on my finger. I'm going to go ahead and just put a small bead of glue right over the top here. And I got something in there. What is that? There, just looks like a little string of glue. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and put my foam right on top of that, if I could pick it up. Just like that. And I'm not really worried about the side. If you wanted to, you could put adhesive right along the side there too. I chose not to there. I just want this even with the edge of the glass. All right, I'm just going to flip it that way for a moment. Let's get this one adhered on. Again, just take a little bit of adhesive right at the top. Drop this right on there. There we go. And I'm just going to set it that way so I can drop it. And I've adhered those on. We're going to pop this up, one right next to the other. And I'm going to put them a little bit of an angle, like that. So just pop them right there. All right, let's get our sentiment here. So we've got some fun sentiments in here. I owe you one or several. Another round for your birthday. And oh, Al, yes. I love that sentiment. But when I first stamped it, I stamped it in the wrong color. So we're going to use a different sentiment. And we're going to use Basic Gray. And I'm going to do I owe you one. Let's get out another block here. And I should really have my foam mat because I'm stamping. There we go. When you don't have your foam mat, what can happen is this can actually not stamp evenly. There we go. That looks great. All right, so it's a little wider than I want, so I am going to trim it down. So let's take it about here is my length. And then I'm just going to eyeball this and hopefully cut straight. There we go. And I can trim this down just a little more. And just trim this down to be the length that you want. We'll bring back in our card. And since this is already popped up, I'm only going to add a dimensional over on my left side here. Just like that. There we go. Fun card, quick and easy card. So I will be featuring this in my masculine classes in June. So everything is going to be about the guys in our lives. Now, you don't have to use this for man. You can use it for a woman too. Maybe you know someone who loves her beer, so, or her root beer, or her soda. You can change this up and put wine glasses on there. That would be really cute as well. I do have one that I'm going to show you that I made. And this was one of my swaps, but it should be coming back, so I'm going to share it anyways. So, really cute. I just tipped the wine glass over and oops. All right, let's put it inside on and let's get done with this card. So, let's grab our Very Vanilla here. And I'm going to go ahead and bring back in my little mug again. Oh, I already have it out here. And we'll go ahead and stamp it this time with our basic gray. I'm going to put it right up in this corner, and hopefully I'm not going off my page. There we go. That ended up great. We'll pull back in the crushed curry so that we can stamp the inside of our glass. Gotta make sure that we have it going around the right way. So on the stamp here, you can see that there's a rounded bottom. So that's kind of the rounded part of your glass. And I just need to move this down just a minute so I can get that lined up. There we go. And we are ready to put this on the inside. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take For Your Birthday, and we'll grab our long block again. I'm going to lay that flat. Now, I want to make sure that I'm not getting another round on there because we've already kind of said that in the front. So I'm going to grab my handy dandy best friend Scotch tape. Now, I'm going to tell you, in the new catalog, we do have masking paper that this will work phenomenal on. But I don't have that in yet. That is coming in this week. So on Sunday, I'll show you how that paper works. It's awesome. All right. So go ahead and ink this up. Now, make sure that you take off your tape before you stamp your project. And we're just going to stamp this right down here. There you go. And we'll put that on the inside of the card, and we are done. So I hope you enjoyed today's card. Come back for more, and please share my channel, share the video. The more people I have liking me out there and liking my page and watching my videos, the more I can offer. All right, so we'll get that in. And you know what? I feel like I need a little bit of embellishments here. So I happen to have my polish dots handy. I believe these are retired, but you can use any embellishment that you have. And they're just like a clear little dot. So I'll put one there. And we'll put another one here. Kind of like it right, I don't know, right there. Okay, just add a little bling to it. All right, thanks again for joining, and have a great rest of your week. We'll see you Thursday night, and have an awesome weekend. Take care.